관계 도전이 존에 다와단 제범매지 담배 천에 된제바 광담대라 차차로 돈이니 제존된 제벨람 전체 상자 간제 된다. 차나페면 된제 자서 소한데 서진도는 저쇼 라마 상제 라마 지대제 라마 군지 주보 라마이 라마 남라 차차로 상제 저도 조지 조나라 장제바데 다니 제수체 다기 지손제베 천남罗罗偏见上界周巴兄，上界叫他出去叫那了，讲起把对大内结束去，大概计算这边上了。罗罗偏见上界周巴兄，这些别是就是没当着，我们这来今天大家玩的，上界现在没得，这个南大现在就巴兄，家里说话可以先干的，偏当的话罢了。这里生活等着讲，下边新大巴的，电卷机，你大个罗在那边，那个那样大呀咪。Good evening. So today's our topic is Tong-Len. In the Tibet we say Tong-Len. So in English, exchanging our happiness for others' suffering. So in Tibet we say Tong-Len. To means give. Le means take. So this is a most powerful mind training technique. Although this practice may not impact others directly, especially at the beginning when we practice at the beginning, this not impacted directly to others, but it benefits ourselves greatly. So through this practice, we can reduce selfishness, ego, grasping mind, because this is the most important antidote to self-cherishing and egocentric thinking. So this is a special practice of generosity also, because through this practice, we can generate generous mind side and mind attitude, and compassion, directly. We should, if we practice Tonglen, you can generate compassion, and you can develop, practice generosity. If you practice exchanging your happiness for others' suffering, continually, constantly you practice, you can develop inner strength and inner power. As I mentioned that before, this is the most powerful, mind training. So if you practice, constantly, if you practice, continue, definitely you can develop, inner strength and inner power, mental, power. So I have one story about one monk. He was suffering from leprosy. He was sick. This name of leprosy. Yeah. He took medicine and underwent many different treatments, but his condition didn't get improve. However, after he practiced the exchange of self happiness for others suffering for quite a long time, after that, he fully recovered. This story happened during my lifetime, not something like ancient story. So not in the past generation. And however, this practice must be carried out in secret. This means, we should practice, inside with the mind, mentally. It must be the practice with our mind. So otherwise, there is nothing to hand over physically or receive it with our hands. This practice means that this, Tong-Len practice, we should practice in our mind. We can't give something from our hand, and someone can't get something from our hand. That's why we call this is something very special, a secret practice. And this mind training is the most powerful, important. We have so many mind trainings, but this is the most important one and the most powerful one. So now we, ask to ourselves how we can practice this, how we can give, ours love, kindness, compassion to others, how we can take, others' sufferings upon on us, on ourselves. This is a big question. This is very big question. But we can transfer mental energy to each other. Mental energy, mental power. We can send to others. We can transfer to others. We can give to others. Also, mentally, we can get, we can receive, others' suffering. But this depends on individual practice and inner power. So, but it is we cannot be see. This something like the power of the mind is something that goes beyond our imagination. This is mentally practice. Inner practice. This is a secret practice. That's why we can't see. But as I mentioned that before, but this impact to others and special benefit for ourselves. So as I mentioned that before, we should practice, practice should be secretly, We need to practice it mentally, inside. In the Tibet and in India, so many masters practice, exchanging their own happiness for others' suffering. But nobody can see that they are, practitioner of Tong-Len. Many people practice. Many people practice this, but nobody can see. So as I mentioned that before, but some higher practitioners are they able to take others' sufferings directly on themselves. Though this is not easy, and it depends on individual level of practice. If you many years practice, Tong-Len, if you have something very higher realization and higher power, you can take others' suffering on yourself. But this depends on ourselves. This depends on individual practice and power. I have another one story about monk practitioner, practitioner of this Tong-Len. During the cultural revolution in China and in Tibet. So at that time, so many monks and others in prison, in jail. Chinese government put in jail, and many people killed. Once when one group of monks was in jail, they have got a very bad a disease, infection, something like flu. In jail, if infectious, disease. Everyone had this illness, and many people die. But one monk practiced very hard at exchanging his happiness for others' suffering in jail. After some days, he grew worse and worse. But other monks, improve day by day. Everyone, what is recover. But he get worse and worse and worse, and finally he died. But other monks, recovered, fully recovered, and that monk passed away. So many people, practice this. So many higher practitioners, just they practice for other sentient beings, They have something inner power. They can attack, suffering and disease problems from other sentient beings. But at the beginning, especially, like me, like us, we don't need to worry. We can't take, others' suffering on ourselves. But still, we should practice it. This is very important for us. This, as I mentioned that before, this is very important maintaining for yourself. As I mentioned that before, this is very powerful. Many people, they practice Tong-Len, they get, they recover from this illness, So as I mentioned that before, if we learn and meditate, practice, exchange the self for others, exchange for self and others, again and again, if we practice, we will find mental strength. And in the Buddhist idea, if we practice, Tong-Len, if you practice this, then we can generate compassion and love, genuine love, unconditional love. So that's why, no, we no longer, receive any harms and any problem from others. Instead, we express much peace and happiness and success. And the practice become easier and easier. And we achieve liberation from the suffering of samsara. And if you practice Tong-Len, if you practice exchange, so our own happiness and others' suffering, we believe day by day we close to Buddhahood and full liberation from suffering of samsara. So every moment of every day as we practice this for others, happiness, we we can fully relax and the mind and we can make meaningful life. Because this self cherishing thoughts and self grasping mind, this kind of mind's thoughts are also really enemy. We believe selfish, ego, grasping mind, attachments, those minds, those thoughts are main enemy, main our enemy. In the Buddhist idea, we don't believe, enemy from outside, enemy from outside, in our mind. Those negative thoughts, emotions, and bad, what is these thoughts, delusion, anger, attachment, ego, selfish, those minds, those thoughts, the worst enemy. But they are from our mind, not from outside. So actually, this is very clear. Anger, and this kind of these thoughts will destroy our mind, mental peace, and decrease our mental power. And the main creator of our problems. It is very clear. We meditate, you know, we contemplate, where is anger come from? Where is attachments come from? Where is, selfish, jealousy come from where? We should meditate, we should contemplate where is they come from. All these thoughts of not from outside. All these thoughts from outside. This just with your mind. So jealousy, pride, of course sickness, this kind of minds are the root of our problems. So if we really want happiness and if we really make our life meaningful, we should control these thoughts. We should reduce these thoughts. We try to subdue, and try to give up this kind of thoughts. Otherwise, no chance to, you know, get happiness. We don't have chance to get happiness. Always we follow, anger, attachment, jealousy. How we can get happiness? How we can get improve inner peace? Then what is we don't have chance to, and also we can't make life meaningful. Really, So sometimes, I tell my friends, we should, discuss. We should talk to, anger. Oh, you are very bad. I don't want to, keep longer in my mind. You must go away. We should realize, anger, these activities of anger and result of anger. And anger come from where? This is very important. Sometimes we meditate on anger, What is anger? Where is come from anger? What is the consequence of anger? If I get angry, then what happen? Anger really support me or, not. Anger really defend me or not. Many people consider that, this is wrong, Many people consider that, oh, anger save me and defend me. This is totally wrong. Anger destroyed your life. Anger destroyed your, destroy, your inner peace and your life and your family. So if we practice the exchange self and others, self-happiness and others' suffering, then we can control these, negative emotions, negative thoughts. But that means we should exchange our mental attitude or some mindset. Exchange means, we change our mindset. We should change our mind attitude. Not something like physically change, It is very clear from beginner's time to up until now. We think of ourselves. We take care of ourselves and self-chasing. Do something for ourselves, and we do something for ourselves, our family. Every single moment, we talk about ourselves. We do business for ourselves. Everything this is for this life and for ourselves. Always, I want to happiness. I want to money. I want to good life. Always we think I. Money to, until going to bed, sleep. Always we do something for ourselves. Only our I. In the Buddhist idea, we believe this is the main cause of suffering. Until beginning's lifetimes, until now, we always think I. Only do something for ourselves, this life, this, my family, my parents, always we say I. This is main cause of suffering. That's why we should practice, exchange, our own happiness and others' suffering. We should change mindset. We should change, mind attitude. From today, oh, I must think for others. I must take care for others. I must, truly, concern others' suffering, others' happiness. But this, if whether you believe or not, doesn't matter. If you contemplate, if you experiment, you will know. According to Buddhist philosophy, if you do something for others, if you do something benefit for others, if you be beneficiary others, you can get happiness. You can make better life. You can life meaningful. And you will be happy. This is main cause of happiness. Compassion and genuine love and kindness, cherish others. And those thoughts, minds, main cause of happiness. Really, Not something like give money and food and clothes to others, Mentally, we can do many things. According to Buddhist idea, according to Buddhist philosophy, we can do many things, mentally. We can do many things to benefit to others. You can practice, Tong-Len. Tong-Len means, like exchanging our happiness and others' suffering. You can practice compassion. you can practice patience to others, for benefit of all the sentient beings. Why we need to practice, this kind of things? Because we need to change ourselves, and we should open our mind. In Buddhist idea, we can make, our mind like ocean. We can make our mind very huge, not like something like a narrow mind, We can open, we can make huge. If you can open mind, you can be a happy person. You will get better life. If you open mind, if you make your mind like ocean, always you can be happy. Always you can be happy. It is also very clear in our daily life, If you think very narrow, very small, you have more and more problem. You can't see in what is the true nature. If you look far and if you look widely, you open mind, you can understand true nature. This is easier for you. This is better for you. Then you can be a happy person. That's why we should practice compassion, love, and Tong-Len, and this mindfulness we need develop in our mind. So otherwise, as I mentioned that before, also I tell my friends, according to Buddhist philosophy, everything depends on mind. Everything depends on mind. If you change mind, you can change everything. If you change mind attitude for better, you can change your life for better. Everything depends on mind. That's why we should take care of our mind and try to make, mind beautiful. If you have mind beautiful, everything can be beautiful for you. Everyone like you, everyone love you. Also, you can be happy with everyone if you have good mind, good heart, beautiful mind. If you have compassion and love and patience, you can be happy with everyone, any times. Really, And also other people love you, take care of you, trust you. This is a meaningful life. This is a happy life. We can, according to Buddhist philosophy, in Buddhist idea, we we recognize, that is meaningful life. That is a happy life. Happy life and meaningful life not depends on money. If you are very rich, but still, still you have a lot of problems, you can't make life meaningful. So everything depends on mind. Everything depends on mind. That's why we look at our mind and meditate on mind, learn about mind, and we should develop our mind. Develop mind means we should develop compassion and love, kindness, and subdue mind, control mind. We should control mind. Control mind means we should control anger, attachment, jealousies. So if we discriminate, and have a bias each other, then you never can be happy. Never you get a good life. As I mentioned that before, since numberless lifetimes, beginners lifetimes, we never think of others. We never have, truly, concerns for others, happiness and suffering. But for today, we should make a big change in our mindset and mind position and mind attitude. This is a start, this practice, Tong-Len. We should, commitment and promise. I want to change, very big change from today. What do you want to change? I want to change mindset. I want to change, mind attitude. So that very big change, That means we should, renounce ourselves and we should think for others. But that's, we should renounce and we should think for others. That's renounce means, we should, reduce our attachment. Renounce, that means, not or everything give up, Renounce means we should control our attachment. And take care of others' happiness and others' suffering. And develop cherishing others and love and compassion. This is the practice of Tong-Len. Tong-Len means, meditate on our happiness, practice, meditate. I send, loving heart to others. I compassion, send to others. I send, my inner peace, inner happiness to give others, send others. This is an exchanging our happiness and to, others' suffering. We can, we can mentally meditate through the meditation. Warm heart, loving kindness, good heart, inner peace, we send to others. Mentally, we give to others. Always you should think like this, Visualize what I have in goodness. I want to give others. I want to send to others. We can meditate. And, I want to take others' suffering on me. I want to take others' suffering, others' problems, others' headaches, mental illness, physical illness. I want to take on me. We, should think like this, practice like this. As I, told you this about the monk's story. If you practice it continue, if you practice constantly, you can improve or develop your inner strength. Then you can be a happy person. You visualize, you take all this others' sufferings on yourself. And problems and obstacles. And at least, for example, a hand problem, painful, and headache, everything we should think, I want to take from others. And I want to send my goodness, happiness, send to others. I want to share with others. But it's not easy, but we can. We do. We do it. This is very important. In this way, we can develop, cherish others' mind and compassion and truly love. This is very important. So Tong-Len means, Tong means, giving and lay means taking, receive others' suffering. And, give means send, goodness, happiness to others. Not only someone's, we meditate on, taking others' suffering of all the sentient beings on ourselves and giving them every happiness and love, kindness, compassion. We should meditation on, whatever we have, all the virtues, all the good karmas, merits we to give others. We meditate like this. We share, As I mentioned that before, we can share our inner energy. We can share. That means mentally support. For example, mentally support, emotional support we can do. So that way we can, we can share our inner power. We can share our inner happiness to others. Because inner happiness, this is something like energy. Energy we can share each other. We can't change our body to others. We can't give our body to others. This is useless if we give, but useless, isn't it? But we can, share with others our mental happiness. We can share, we can send, we can give. Definitely, this impact on for others and benefit others. Of course, ourselves, we can get a lot benefit from this practice and this meditation. So, according to Buddhist, Buddhist idea, we can create pure light in our heart. Main pure light means, Tushita, pure light means, not outside. We should create inside, in our mind. So your mind can be everything. So, in Buddhist idea, mind, everything. We have a lot of problems, All these problems from where? Mind. Created from mind. Everything. This is very clear. If you take care of mind, if you try to, change your mind attitude, you can stop a lot of problems. You can to be free from a lot of problems. It is very clear. Really, 99% problems from our heart, our mind, created from mind, not from outside. So that's why we have to change our mind attitude and take care of mind. We try to make, mind design, good design, beautiful, Everything from mind. Mind means, something not like, physical form and color. Intouchable. We can't see mind. We can't teach. We can't touch. But it has a lot. It has, potential to know everything. So first we should understand a little bit about mind. This is very important. Where is mind? What is mind? Oh, maybe I maybe I can change my mindset. Maybe I can change my mind attitude. We should, contemplate and, experiment on our mind. Really, we can experiment, investigate on everything, isn't it? With everything. So of course we can, with our mind too. So I always tell my friends, it is very clear, we can see. Everything depends on mind. We can see. If you want to see, you can see. It is not something like what is hidden things, not something what is a mystery. This is not like something like that. We can see in our life, in our daily life. So many different people around us. Some people very happy, some people not so happy. Some people sometimes happy, sometimes not so happy. Why? Some people, always smile and looks very happy, but some people not. Some people life very simple, but still happy. Some people, can be happy with hot water. If they drink hot water, they are satisfied and very happy. Some people can't. Of course, we need coffee. But some people drink coffee, but still not happy. They want why, and they want this drink such alcohol and beer. Everything depends on mind. Because of one person, one people, okay, can be happy with the water. One people can't. Why? This is a water problem or drinks problem or whose problem? We should check, like this, in experiment. Some people use, very, very, very luxury room or home, like 5-star, but still can't sleep well. Why? Some people still sleep on the street. They can sleep very well. In a very simple home, simple house, but still they can sleep very well. Why? This everything depends on mind, really, This is very clear. In Nepal and India, so many people very poor still, remote area, Himalaya area, border Tibet and Nepal border, very far from Kathmandu, Many poor people live there, but still they are happy. I always, tell my friends about their life, Their life is very poor, very simple, very humble, but still they are happy. They no coffee machine. They have no coffee machine. Have no washing machine. No air condition. No car. No jeep. No any technology things there. But still they are happy. So happiness from where? If happiness from external condition, then how they can be happy, isn't it? Really, our happiness 100% relying on external condition, then how we can happy these simple people, humble people, poor people, how they can be happy? Of course, they have a physical problem, but according to Buddhist idea, physical problem and mental problem, if you compare, physical problem is very, very small compared to mental problem. If you have mental inner strength, mental peace, you can, you can challenge, you can manage with physical problems. So we believe, belief means we recognize, this practice, compassion, practice love, practice, uh, develop a good heart, love, kindness. This, those things really, the best method to create a happy life, to get good life, happiness, mental happiness. That means mental happiness, inner peace. So as I mentioned that before, if when we practice, exchanging our own happiness and others' suffering, you we don't need to worry. We can't, receive others suffering directly. We don't need to worry. We can practice this. If you practice this, you can develop yourself, develop compassion. This is a very, very powerful practice. So, sometimes we meditate. What I have good things, I must share with other people, send to other people, physical, verbal, mentally. We can send, really. When you talk, you can send. When you look at others, you can send with, body language, body expressions. Of course, mentally, you can send and you exchange. As I mentioned that before, mind is very powerful. According to Buddhism, if you enough, develop our mind, we can fly. We don't need eat anymore, drink anymore. Practice fasting for 1 year, 2 years, you never die. This depends on mind power, inner power. According to the Buddhist philosophy, Buddhist idea, now we use only 1% or 2% something, of our mind power. Scientists people say that we use only 10% of our brain power. If you develop fully develop your brain, you can do many things. Exactly the same through the meditation, understand more, learn more, understand more. You can develop your heart, develop your mind gradually, gradually, slowly, 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 slowly. You can, you can fully develop, full open, full your mind. That's means Buddha, enlightened mind. To be free from all the sufferings, all the problems, we can. We can give up, this, we can to be free from suffering. We can to be free from anger, attachment. Some people, really, since a long time addicted to drink, isn't it? Smoking. But one day, if they really want, they can give up. Exactly same. We can give up anger, attachment. Same, Some people, I really want to drink, eat. What is smoke, every day smoke, isn't it? This is of bad addiction or as addict, That's why, very difficult to stop. But slowly, slowly we can stop. We can give up. We can to be free from this. Exactly same. We can, to be free from anger, attachment, If you practice, if you learn. So So, we should learn more about mind. This is very important. As I mentioned that before, exchange, this our own happiness and others' suffering. Tong-Len. This is especially, maintaining. If you never meditate, you can't develop. If you never, practice, you can't develop. This is very powerful maintaining. So if we seriously, investigate through the investigation, we can get something good result, and we can see consequence of this practice. As I mentioned that before, many monks, some monks, they practice this, then after their recovery, they to be free from, illness. Many in Tibet and in Nepal, in Tibet, many practitioners always they practice Tonglen, especially who patients, very long patient, and they took a long time medicine and treatments, but still not develop, not recovering. So they have only one chance. Now they practice Tonglen. This is best treatment, especially mentally illness. We can to be free from mental illness. When if you practice this, not something like something very very religious matter, not like this. This logic, something there's reasoning behind this practice. Really, if you practice, when you headache, you practice this, headache slowly disappear. You try. You try. Many, many, illness, small, sickness, small illness, you can, you can to be free from this through this practice. When you have first start, start when you small health, so when you headache, you try, you start practice, Tonglen. Oh, I'm so happy. Today I'm sick. I headache. This headache from all the other sentient beings. I must experience this problem, benefit for all the sentient beings. I have this problem from others, so others are happy, others to be free from suffering. So I'm very happy. I'm so happy because I have this problem for others, First you take others' suffering on yourself. Then you send, your happiness to others. If you try, definitely you know something there. You will have something special feel there. If you never practice, never learn, never study, never meditation, never you get better, above that level. Always the same. Buddhism means not only talk. Talk is, of course, sometimes important, but not benefit to our mind. Through the talk, we can change our mind. We should put in a practice. First we learn, listen, then, we should put in our practice, engage and apply in practice. Then you can change yourself. Then you can get result. Really, So I always tell other people, so this Buddhist purpose of the Buddhism means, change your mind and understand true nature. Those two things, main purpose of the Buddhism. If you want to practice Buddhism, you should change your mindset through the practice, through the meditation. You learn Buddhism 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but still you are always same. This is something not benefit. Maybe you practice wrong way. If you learn one word from your teacher, you should put in practice. In practical, you should do something. Then you can develop. Really. So I, always tell my friends, please you take care of your mind. Please you take care of your speech. Please you take care of your body. These three things are very important. Then you can be a happy person. Then you can save yourself. You can protect yourself. Take care of your mind. Okay, thank you. So now if you have question, please ask me. Any question?
Hello. Oh, thanks. One question. When you breathe in the suffering of others, how do you visualize that? So, for instance, with the self is non-existent, and and can you use that to lessen the feeling of self-grasping?
What do you mean self is not existence?
Meaning the self is non-existent from its own side. It doesn't exist as it appears to you.
Uh, According to Buddhist philosophy, we said that everything, themselves, true nature is emptiness. Empty of inherent existence. But still we are here. We come from past life and now here. And we goes to next life. We are here, but not self-independent. We are interdependent. We depend on other parts, many different things. We are not, inherent existence. We are empty of inherent existence. We are empty of, self-independent. But still we are here. We have a feel. We have a feeling. We can do many things. If we did something bad, we experience, the bad result of that bad actions. We are here, still here. So that's why, when you small headache, you visualize, also I'm so happy, this headache from others. And so now, others, to be free from a headache. You visualize, meditate and mentally you take, others suffering on yourself. We are still here because we have experienced a lot of different fields, different feelings. So we can do meditation, we can do it, we can, when, so example, when, cold weather, we get cold, feel cold. When hot, we feel hot because we are that reasoning, we are here, still here. We are existence. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Any question?
Good evening, Geshe. Thank you for this talk. My question is, you said mind is everything, and um, our mind can make us do good and it can make us do bad, and it can make us think good and it can make us think bad. My question is pertaining to, um, the mind is also subconscious mind and conscious mind. And sometimes our subconscious mind perceives threat, it perceives fear with certain people for no reason. For example, I can feel my mind can feel very good with some people, and some people, even though I've never interacted with them, I've never really had an experience with them, but instantly my mind will be contracting and not feeling comfortable with those types of people, with certain people. So that's question one, why that happens. And question two, when my mind perceives threat, one would think that it's only rational to acknowledge that threat and protect so that no harm comes to you, right? So it's more like a insecurity, fear-based. It's more a fear-based response to perceived threat. It's not real threat, it's just perceived. So to what extent are you supposed to, and some people call it gut feel. Oh, I don't feel good about this person, right? Like we often say those types of things. So how do we distinguish between a gut feel
Bad feel.
and yeah, and something maybe my mind is trying to tell me, hey, be careful about this person.
Okay. Yes. As I mentioned that before, everything depends on ourselves. Everything depends on mind, attitude, isn't it? So you are right. Sometimes we are unhappy, uncomfortable with other people. That's from where. This not depends on others. This is not others' faults. This is our faults, isn't it? So now what we need to do? We make clean our mind. We make less doubts, confusions, and what is superstition? We should make less superstitions, because we have a lot, superstitions and delusions and confusion and doubts. That's why we can't be happy with other people. We perceive something, uh, bad things from others, and you don't want to talk to others, don't want to talk that person, this person, don't want to smile to others, because this is your fault, because you have too much, this uh, superstition, superstition and something like doubt, oh, fear, doubt, this is your problem, not others, faults. So so now you should change yourself, make clean. You must make less, yeah, anger, attachment. You must less superstition and confusion, ignorance through the meditation. As I mentioned that before, our mind itself very clean and clear light, but diluted by the hours negative thoughts and this bad emotions and attachment, anger, diluted by these delusions. That's why we can't use our mind nature, subtle mind. This is number one. Number two, we understand more about that person and this person. If you see understand true nature of that person, then you can be happy. But how you can say, oh, this is bad, this is that person bad? How you can see? How can we say without answer, without know about him or her? As I mentioned that before, maybe here, maybe not. I tell I always tell my friends, always you look at good quality from your friends. Always try to find good quality from your friends, other people. Then you can happy with other people. Then you want to talk, want to share with others. Always try to, you try to find something good from others. Oh, he's a human being. He's a good person. He's a nice person. He's compassionate. Always you think positive, something like that. Then you can be happy with everyone. Really, always fear to other people, doubt to other people. Then you have more and more problem, more and more problem. We be honest, try to be compassionate. Then we don't need to fear others. We don't need to, afraid to others. Always we can be happy with anyone. This is also mind. Everything from your mind, not from that person. This stress, these depressions, not from others, from your mind. I always tell this, if you have a pure mind, everyone's pure for you. If you good mind, everything good for you. Really, Okay, anyway, sorry.
Thank you, Geshe. Um, a question. So, if we are constantly cherishing others instead of self-cherishing, there is a risk that they can take us for granted. Then we are always cherishing them. They are cherishing themselves. So how do you manage the balance that we can be other cherishing, but they don't take advantage of you?
Yes, that's why I told you. I mentioned that before. We practice this, but we don't need to give to something to others. Mentally, mentally you practice, give, track, give, track mentally, This especially, the practice, inner practice, okay? You don't need to give your money, your cup to others, You don't need to worry about this, isn't it? One thing, always, practice this. You never lose. We don't need to worry. Or some people think that, oh, I practice this exchange, then maybe, feel something loose. And, oh, maybe they take advantage from me. Not like this. You practice this, you can get a lot benefit, lot advantage from him or her. He never takes something from you. But still you can send energy and bless it to him or her. But still you have here, everything here. You don't need to worry something loose. Isn't it your question? Yeah, meditation.
But I think I'm talking more in like real life.
Really life means
In
you
real
give
life,
something.
I'm cherishing others. So I do something for her, every day. And then, she starts taking me for granted. And then I'm in
Yeah.
trouble.
Of course, according to Buddhist idea, in the Buddhist idea, this is not easy. But if you can do this, you never lose yourself. Really. Everyone love you, everyone take care of you, everyone give you back. Isn't it? According to Buddhist, some people very, oh, actually, I take example, okay? Twins, two brothers, isn't it? Twins, yeah? Twins, okay? Same age, same parents. Of physically look also very similar. Same school, same. They grown with same family. But one person is look quite smart, one's not. One person can be rich, but one person can't be rich. Why? What is the difference between them? External condition, everything same, but still different. Why? Mother same, father same, from family same, age same, everything same. But still, big different. Mind attitude, mindset different, and their, you know, one is better than other one, and talent, skill, everything, different. Some ones can be rich, one may be poor, become poor. Why? Why this difference? We believe that, because once guy, in a past life, generosity, practice compassion, practice generosity, give to something others, teach to something others, take care of others, cherish others. That's why, in this life, he or she can be success and rich and everything fine. Other one still not that much good because lack of compassion in the past life, lack of compassion, lack of practice generosity. So that's why in this we believe that if we really want to take care of others, give others, you never get problem. You are happy, happy, happy. You get better life, better life, better life, better life. For example, India from Mother Teresa, whole life is help to others, sacrifice her whole life to others. She was happy. Her life is meaningful life. So many practitioners, whole life they sacrifice for others, help to others, cherish others, give others, everything, but still they are happy. Still then no problem, any no problem, with money and everything okay. Because this, clear. Okay, anyway. So, any question? Yeah, please. Yeah.
Sharon. Sorry.
What if someone steals from you?
What?
Physically steals from you?
What?
Steals, let's say, your jewelry.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
So now you have to deal with this person.
Okay. Then what happened? You means
Well, they okay.
what is your question?
How do you have compassion for and
Okay,
you
okay,
still
okay.
kill them for kindness, when
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
hurting
yeah, yeah.
because they
Okay.
ripped you off.
Actually, I told one story last night. When? Last week about Milarepa and about one Tibetan practitioner, Tome Sambo. Actually, it depends also. Some people, can sacrifice everything. Some people, thief come to you and come to your home and take everything. Still, they are happy. And one Tibetan master, Thomas Sambo, he was actually poor. He have nothing. But one day, one thief entered to his cave, and he take everything. But he was very happy, very happy. He helped to him, compassion to him. For example, this is from, of course, but I always share this, tell our friends, we should go on middle way, okay? We need enough money. We need a good life. But we too much attached to this life and too much stone attached to money, 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 money. This is a problem. We should go on middle way and take care of us spiritual side and take care of our life. Hard work, make money, be a happy person, and go on middle way. Not too much, not too stone, attached to money, 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 money. Okay, actually, your question is this depends on the practitioners. It depends on the individual. Some people can give everything to others. Of course, some people not because they are still ordinary. Still, we have to live. That's why But slowly, slowly, we can reduce attachment. What? Yeah, this is a good opportunity to practice. This we should practice more. Then we can develop ourselves. But that means oh, everything we should give to others. Everything, everything. No, no, this is no. No need like this, isn't it? Okay, any question?
Gisela, I have one more question regarding dreams, because they say the dreams are also created by the mind. When we go to sleep at night,
Dreams. Okay.
when we sleep at night, right? We will have different types of dreams. Most of them, it could be very random dreams, or it could be having a meaning, or it could have a significance. So, and that's also, they say it's created by the mind.
Yes.
It could be a desire we have for something,
Yes,
so it'll
yes.
come as a dream.
Yes, yes.
Or it could be hatred for someone, and that person could come in your dream
Yes, yes.
and could make you more upset or make you more nervous about that person.
Yes.
So how does, from Buddhism philosophy, how do Buddhists look at dreams, and how do you interpret dreams?
Okay. Very good question. According to Buddhist philosophy, dream is created from our mind. It is clear, as you said. Daytimes we hatred to someone, this person come to our dream. Daytimes we stone attached to something, come in a dream. isn't it? This dream, created from our mind. This is very clear. Number one. Number two, according to Buddhist philosophy, dream is hallucination, just illusion. Dream is not authentic, you know. And when we young, almost many times, we dream, in a dream you will fly, isn't it? But it's impossible. And so many, things like this. And this, we believe a dream is just hallucination, okay? But in a dream, we have suffering, unhappy, isn't it? Problem. So that's why we need to learn about more about dream. And we should realize the dream is a dream. Then you can be happy with the dreams. Oh, this is a dream. Someone come to your dream and kill you. But you realize this is a dream. This is not real. So that's why we should practice more about dream. And dream, we should realize the dream is dream. Dream is hallucination. So we don't need to worry about the dream. It is the most important thing. We don't need to worry about dream. Dream is just, just hallucination. We should think like this. Last night I had a very bad dream. For example, today if you worry, this is a very big problem. Maybe you get something bad. This also created your illusion from your superstition. That's why if you had some bad dream, you neglect. You don't think about anymore that bad dream, and you forget this. And you should understand dream is just hallucination. This is the best way. In Tibet and in India, many masters, they practice dream times. In a dream, they can read, they can meditate, they can do many things in the dream. Especially, they can use dream mind. We believe that Dalai Lama, our master Dalai Lama, he practiced in a dream time, he meditate with dream mind, and he read with dream minds. If we can use a dream mind, it's more what is easier than our normal mind. This is more sharper. What is sharp? More sharper. What is sharper than this mind, normal mind? If you learn with dream mind, if you learn something with dream mind, you can learn faster than normal mind. Really. And our dream mind is this is mind. This is not like physical, That's why, this goes to everywhere. And you don't need, one page, 2 page. You don't do like this. This mind, can go everywhere, In 1 second, reach everywhere. So if you learn and if you do something, if you can, this is more powerful. Okay? And some are very high practitioners. They, experiment with their dreams. Oh, future what happened, what come. They know, many things they know with dream mind. Because the dream mind is very sharp and very powerful. But number one, you should understand. I told you before, isn't it? Mind dream is a hallucination. Dream is illusion. We don't need to worry about bad dreams. If you had a very good dream, but you don't think this is very good to attach ego, don't need. This is bad, not good for you. So we don't care about dream. Okay. So anything else?
I have a request. If some of us here are new to Tonglen meditation, would you guide us in a short Tonglen meditation?
Meditate on Tonglen.
Mhm.
Yeah. Actually, we did maybe. Yeah. So meditate on a Tonglen means, now we meditate. Okay. I get you. Okay. Guide. Okay. This basic meditation of Tonglen. Okay. you breathe out, breathe in, okay? When you breathe in, you visualize, check, all suffering from others and others suffering, okay? When you breathe out, you should visualize all the goodness, all the compassion, what is the compassion, happiness, peace, what is peace of mind, you send to others with, breath, okay? Now you breathe in, you visualize, you meditate with me, okay? You try. Breathe in. We should visualize all the problems we receive, all the problems from others. Check all the problems with, from others. When you breathe out, you should visualize all the goodness, loving, kindness, compassion, give to others, send to others. So now receive, from me. All others, very happy, become very happy, enjoy, fulfill. Okay, meditate on this, okay? We should visualize when breathe in, we visualize, I receive, I take, others' mental problems, mental illness, physical illness, from animals, from hungry ghosts, from human beings, everyone. So now I'm very happy. I, have this opportunity to check all the sufferings from others. When you breathe out, you visualize, meditate all the goodness, all the compassion, love, kindness, send to others, give to others, receive to others. Others receive that goodness, good things from you. This is a fundamental meditation of Tong-Len. This is basic meditation with breath exercise, breathing exercise. This is very helpful. Though this easier, and this also breath exercise, very powerful. Good for your mental, good for your physical. Okay, thank you. This time isn't. Okay, yeah, sure. If you have any question, please. Any question?
How many minutes it's recommendable to do this? How many minutes?
Okay, depends on you.
Okay.
3 minutes, 5 minutes. When you at the beginning, short time is better for you. 10 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Then slowly, you extend
Okay.
more and more, longer. Okay. After 1 week, maybe 10 minutes. After 10 days, more. In a year, then you meditate a half hour.
Oh,
It depends on you. You try, and you look at your balance.
perfect. And when is the perfect moment to do this in the day?
Okay. I always tell my friends and recommend it on this time. Morning time. Morning time is best for you. Sleep early, wake up early. Maybe best time is 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Morning, our mind very fresh
Okay.
and very relaxed. So if you meditate, this is more powerful, more impact, more benefit. Morning, we have less, stress, depressions, and at the morning times, our mind more calm and peaceful and clean. That's why in the morning, if we practice this more, we can do more properly. Okay.
Thank you.
So, Geshe-la, same in the meditation, do we visualize a person like our family, or like do we visualize somebody?
Yeah. If you visualize somebody, I think this not benefit, isn't it? No benefit. If you visualize, love, you think about love, compassion, and impermanent things. Maybe you meditate on for a few minutes. If you believe Shiva, God, you meditate on God for a few minutes. If you believe in Buddha, you meditate on Buddha. Visualize, Buddha very clearly in your mind for a few minutes, You look at Buddha, look at Buddha's face, and your mind feeds on Buddha, okay? And, constant on Buddha, just for a few minutes. You should feel Buddha talk to me, speak me, love me, and smile to me. You meditate like this, for a few minutes. You get, inner energy. Okay? That's another many meditations, many different meditations, But first, for those who are beginner, we should start from, breath, breath meditation. This is very powerful, very good one, Not only Tong-Len, you know. You breathe out, long breathe out, and long breathe in. You just focus on the breath, okay? Look at breath. Be aware of breath. And you feel this is a long breath. This is a long inner breath in. This is a long breath out. You follow You just look at the brain. This is for a few minutes. In this meditation, you can make good balance of mind, and you can make calm. Let your mind come. Okay? Long breath out, long breath in. 3 times every day, 4 times every day, 5 times every day. Slowly, 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 slowly you develop, improve more, 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 more. And especially when you stress, when you're unhappy, you must do this meditation. When you're unhappy, for example, when me, not you, okay? Just you breathe out. You visualize, all the stress, depressions come out with this long breath. When you breathe in, you should visualize, I receive all the goodness from all the gods, Buddhas. I'm so happy. From speech, mind, body. When you breathe out, you should very strong, visualize, all the problems, come out from with this brain, this breath. These few times you exercise, definitely you to be free from stress and anger. Especially some people are very angry, isn't it? Can't control. At that time, you must meditate on this 3 to 4 few times, breathing exercise. At that time, maybe you should like this. You visualize come out everything. When you breathe in, slowly, slowly. When you breathe out, you must, few times, then you relax. Relax. Physically, mentally, you relax. Yeah. Okay, actually, there are many different types of meditations, isn't it?
Yeah, but in the Tonglen meditation, you visualize suffering coming,
Yes, yes,
breathing
yes.
in suffering.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, any question? Especially, I always tell my friends, especially younger generations, there's very important 3 things I share with other people. Number 1, be a happy person. Number 2, good person. Number 3, try to do something for others. This is most important in our life. We can't forget these 3 things. Be a happy person. This is most important because we are human beings. We have a very precious life. We must be a happy person, happy person, happy person. Whether you're okay, sometimes success, sometimes not. It is nature, up, down. Sometimes extremely happy, sometimes not. It is our life nature, nature of our life, up, down, But we must be happy, must be happy. Be a happy person. Then you try to do good person. Then you can do many things for others. Really, this is very important, very, very, very important. If you want to have a happy family, you must be a happy person. If you want to if you want to make a happy family, you must be a good person. If you want to be good person for everyone, you must do something good for others. Then you can make life make meaningful, happy life, happier life. This is really human life. You must be happy for the moment. Okay, doesn't matter. Sometimes sick, sometimes looks in many, many problems here. But sometimes you must forgiveness. Sometimes you forget. Sometimes you run away. You have many solutions because we are human beings. So we must be happy. This is we should commitment. Oh, must be happy person. This is very important. Really, if you can't be a happy person, then how you make a happy family? Family happy, isn't it? Okay, anyway, sorry.
Okay, thank you so much, Geshe-la. To lead us in dedication.
Okay. Jiangqi Senchong Rinpo Che Ma Che Ba Nam Che 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 Wa Nyam Ba Me Ba Kone Kondu Pe Wa Sho Kari Rawa Gui Xin Kan De Pen Da De Wa Ma Luen Joy Che Re Sen Wa Den Se Jia So Yi Xia Pe Sen Da Pa Do Den Jun Jin Sanje ne ba je ne ba ni de ne le ta je dre ne ne ma le ba ta de jo wa me ba sho. Okay, thank you everyone.